It is time to get back on track. What I mean is literally get back like on the racetrack and actually performing well. It's a metaphor and literal expression at the moment because we have been absolutely terrible in the last few races. Our sponsor prestige just tanked from 86 to 81, which is depressing. The good news is that we will have a 100% all-around car for Martinsville, and I think we can't go ahead and repair, no, we can go ahead and overhaul one of the chassis, so we're going to go ahead and do that because we need to just get that rolling. So $274,000 there, beautiful scenes, and engines are already being worked on as well, so we don't need to do anything there. $3.14 million in the bank. It is going down very quickly because, well, like I said, we've had a lot of rough situations going on. We are now down into 8th. We've actually lost the position to Dale Jarrett, which was not surprising. I said that would probably happen. We have to get that back. Rusty Wallace, 319 back. I think he's in 6th. Yep. And then we have still Ricky Rudd, who looks like he's going to win the championship pretty easily unless he gets a DNF. If there is not a DNF, Ricky Rudd is winning this championship without a doubt with, 7 races left, I think. And that is going to be the situation. Now, we did not win Martinsville first time around, and we're not going to have the fastest car in Martinsville, but Martinsville is a racetrack where we should be able to run a lot better than what we have been at Dover and at New Hampshire. Those two racetracks are just pure terrible. The next 3 races should be pretty decent. We have Martinsville, we have Lowe's, we have Talladega. After that, the last 4 races will be dog water. Atlanta, our worst mile and a half. Homestead, terrible. Phoenix, not very good. The Rock, very difficult as well. So we got Lowe's and Talladega, which we got to win those 2 races before we head into the final stretch. Try to get this, Tide Machine sponsor prestige up a little bit, but we're not going to be able to get it up because we're first of all, we're never averaging a top 5 finish over the course of this contract. So that's done. We just need to make the $3.14 million survive until the end of the season and see what we go from there, because we're not getting a single payout whatsoever. We do need to run manual transmission at this racetrack and get everything ready to go, because it is going to be very interesting to see how this plays out. We're definitely not running that much. Okay, need to save a little bit of tires. Nope, we're going to go down on the wedge a good amount. All right, let's see how that goes. Only good enough for 16th on lap 1. And lap 2 is going to be a little bit better, but I can't really run faster than that. And it's a 43. Is that good enough for top 10? I think yes, it is. But not the greatest. Just couldn't really get the speed rolling in the thing. I mean, we've made a lot of changes to the setup. I'm happy with the setup. I really have no complaints about it. So we just got to wait and see how this race goes about. So we're starting top 10. We don't need, we can be aggressive with the car too, because if you remember, we have 2 fresh chassis ready to go. So this one and another one, and then remember we have also Lowe's and Talladega coming up. So Talladega, the chassis doesn't even matter. So we can be really aggressive. We can damage the race car if we need to get whatever finish we have to get. Honestly, I'm kind of aiming for like a top 15 this race. Top 15, top 10.
Really focused in on his qualifying runs this year.
Yeah, we've been good at qualifying, but that's what we're aiming for. We're not aiming for a win. We're aiming for chaos. We're aiming for the glitch as well. Remember, there might be people that pit multiple times or something in Martinsville. We've seen that before. So we're relying on that as well. Robert Presley is on pole, by the way, which is fantastic for him, but he also has Ricky Rudd, Dale Jarrett, and Bobby Labonte right behind him, so he's absolutely screwed. Thank you, Robert Presley, for getting a great qualifying spot, but that's it. You're done. Sorry, Matt Kenseth, are we going 3 wide on lap 1? I wanted to, but apparently I can't drive it in that deep. Let's just make sure we don't get any damage on the rear of the car right now. Nice and easy. Hopefully I don't get run over right now. We will get run over later, though. Trust me on that. Once the tires start wearing down, we got to be very careful of that. So that's why we got to make sure that we have a pretty fast race car, which I think we do. I'm pretty happy with this car, honestly, the way it's handling, on fresh tires. So we should be okay. I mean, we should get a big run coming out of the corners like we are with the gearing as well. So as long as we do that, we should be fine. This is Benson right behind us, and he's pretty quick. So you can see, even in a corner you mess up, how much time we're able to pull on him before the entry of the next corner. So we just got to sit here and wait, guys. Just make sure we don't get past, run some decent laps, and that's it. I mean, we are here for the long, it's a long race, 125 laps. We are here for the long run. Let's go. Is Presley still in the lead? Oh my God, wow. All right, so Presley, Kenny Warren Jr. in the 42 as well. They've not been passed, and they are actually pretty quick. So that the Martinsville is a weird track on this game, man. That you see things that you don't normally see. And I'm watching Robert Presley pull away from the entire field, which just does not make sense. 10 laps in with our incredible drive off with the gearing, absolutely no pressure at all. I mean, we have not had Benson get up to the rear bumper once. Now, we are slower than everyone else, really, but that's not really that big of a deal, as the leader is going to catch the tail end of the lead lap. It's going to get all chaotic, so we just got to wait for those green flag pit stops and see when we come down pit lane and all of that. That's where this race will be decided, is the green flag pit stops, and just making sure you get in and out cleanly. Now, Benson got a pretty decent run here, so we're going to have to run a little bit lower, and there was the first attempt of him trying to really get to our back bumper. No damage on the car, so did well there. And I don't think he's going to be able to get back there. So that, you just got to be a little bit careful. As the tires wear, we're going to get slower and slower. Just got to make sure we get that drive up off the corner. Just like that every single time to put a little bit of distance. If we have like 2 car lengths, ooh boy, overdrove that. I overdrove that. If we have 2 car lengths before we enter the corner, then we're fine. So I don't think Schrader's going to dive bomb me here. He's going to take the bottom lane here. And overdrove that again. All right, that's my fault. And we're actually going to lose a spot there. All right. That's fine. Just slide right in. Don't get. I was scared. I thought I was gonna get run over there. Okay, Tony Stewart's up next. Let me see what we can do. And just try and park it here. There we go. No, boy. Okay, I don't want rear end damage. I don't want rear end damage. I'm completely out of rhythm right now. Hold on. Excuse me. I'm just trying to get to the bottom lane. Yeah, okay, I really need to get to the bottom lane now. Okay, come on. Get me to the bottom. Just give me the bottom. Okay, and then park the car. Okay, and get back in rhythm. Go. Okay. Woo! Alright, I think Tony Stewart's making contact back there. Alright, that was not fun. That was not fun. But now we gotta see, that's the negative side. If you make a mistake. Oh yeah. All right, we're back though. We're back in a rhythm. All that was chaos was, justified. We got away with it, and now we can relax again. Oh boy, the train is being held up. Tony Stewart got around us. He's clear. He's on his way, but the leaders have caught the tail end of the lead lap, and yep, we are basically holding everybody up. But we're not under pressure, so it's not that big of a deal, to be honest. We wait for the green flag pit stops. That is all we do. Now, I'm trying to think, when should we come down pit lane? It really will. The fuel is going to determine that. We're on 15 gallons of fuel right now. We need to make it to lap 62, somewhere around there. It's going to be a little bit close. We might not be able to, so we're going to be very close on fuel, so we got to keep an eye on that as well. Thank God it's Dale Jr. and Steve Park, the DEI boys, and not Rusty Wallace behind us, because Rusty Wallace would probably be dive bombing us right now, but Jr. and Park don't really have that pace, so we're able just to run our own little line. And everything is kind of settled down. And at the moment, fuel is looking good as well. We're on lap 32. We have 12.2 gallons of fuel left, so we will make it to the halfway marker. It's all about really when we want to come down pit lane. And do we want a short pit to try to keep track position? Had to be a little bit careful there. Make sure we didn't. I had to overdrive the entry a little bit just to make sure we didn't get run over. Or do we just kind of run it to lap 62, pit halfway, and then let the race play out and see where we are in comparison to the leader? The leader, which is Bobby Labonte right now, Robert Presley is still in second. They are coming out turn 4. They've not made too much ground with all the lap cars in front of them. Steve Park just laid the bumper to his teammate, which is kind of funny. And we continue on. Car is clean. We've made it 35 laps with a clean race car, and we're in 11th. Right now, this is a success. Like I said, I just want a top 15, to be honest, and get on out of here. Oh, that's not what I wanted to see. I did not want to see Rusty Wallace and Earnhardt Sr. and Jeff Burton now behind us. We are going to have to make a business decision here in a second, because we do not want these guys behind us. That is not going to go well. They have a lot of pace. They will probably dive bomb the corner when they get to us. So here comes Park. Oh, no, never mind. Now Park is doing the dive bomb. All right, still no damage on the rear end. We're still good. He wanted to run us up the track. We say no. And back to a rhythm. Nice and easy. All right, we're still good. Not really sure how, but it's gotten easier over the last 10 laps. Once we got Earnhardt behind us, and I don't know, maybe I'm just in a really good rhythm or something, but we are pulling more time down the straightaways coming out of the corner than we were before. And the car actually feels a little bit better. I don't really know what's going on. Our tires are worn, except for the right rear, surprisingly. The right rear is not worn yet, which is a little bit weird. That the left rear is worn, but not the right rear, so it's still not worn. I mean, that's kind of weird. The right rear tire is just not wearing, so all right, I'll take that. But yep, we are under absolutely no pressure so far. I think we're gonna run this all the way to like around lap 62. I don't think we're going to short pit because at the moment, I mean, short pitting is probably a little bit too risky as you get put back in traffic. And at the moment, we are holding up everyone for position. So I think we should probably keep it like that. Now this is going to be a little bit challenging right here. Nice and easy. There we go. We got away with it. Thank you, Earnhardt, for not running me over. Appreciate it. All right, we are really slowing down now. So the tires are basically gone. They're not ready yet, but I can really feel it. And we're actually losing a little bit of ground at the tail end of that pack in front of us. So, yep, we got to pit very soon. I'm going to try to extend it to lap 62. But if it gets a little bit too much, like too undrivable, then we're just going to come down pit lane a little bit early. No one has pitted yet, so that's also something to know. No one has pitted yet whatsoever. I thought it might start now, but it has not started yet. And we're about to lose a spot to Junior because I just can't turn the car anymore. That's the biggest problem right now. Is I cannot turn this race car anymore. I did not want to do that. There we go. The tires are red. That's what I mean, I could just feel that coming on the way. It was just thing we're getting brutal. All right, so we got to pit very soon. Lap 57. I'm gonna try to extend it just a little bit more. All right, people are starting to pit. I think we got to come down pit lane. I can't afford to lose too many positions with cars on the lead lap, so we're gonna pit this time by books, loose, books, this time by, and 70 miles per hour. There we go. Don't hit the wall. My God, we were just flying in there. Okay, so 4 tires and fuel. There we go. We're not going to get held up on pit lane. That was a very good first stint. We only dropped to what, 12th? I mean, that's a very, very good first stint. And now we continue on. We get our fresh tires. Hopefully, we're going to be in somewhat decent track. And please, pit crew, no mistakes, man. I mean, it's not necessary. No, it actually is necessary. Because if they make a mistake, we are absolutely screwed. It's 8 seconds on the right. As long as you get me out with a 15.4, 6, okay, that's estimated. That's fine. 16 seconds is fine. And we will come out right behind the leader, I think. Right here. There's Bobby Labonte. That's the leader. Okay, so we're right behind him. So let's get one of the laps back of however many we're down. And we are flying. Oh, my God. Okay. Hello, grip. Let's go. And just like that, we have clean racetrack as people come down pit lane. We are 1 lap down at the moment. So if a caution comes out, it's not the end of the world because we're not 2 laps down. That was very crucial. 1 lap down at the moment is okay. So now we just hope for it to stay green, and then we see where we end up. Now here's how you know the pit stop glitch is happening, is because we're still 42nd. As you saw, there were guys that came down pit lane with us and before us, and yet we're 42nd. That does not make sense. So that's how you know the glitch is that they just come down pit lane. Like Tony Stewart right there, we didn't overtake them. They're just coming down pit lane, but they're not actually pitting for anything, so then they have to come back down pit lane again. So that is what is happening. So it's happened to Tony Stewart. It's happened to Dale Jarrett. It's going to happen to a few other people. And so that's what's happening right now. Is they're just they're coming down pit lane. It's basically they're doing a drive-through, and that's it. And then here's Dale Jarrett, who just came out of pit lane, is now going back down pit lane. So that is the Martinsville glitch around this track. That is why we get a benefit from that. So that is what we are just hoping works out for us. Everyone will have to come, no matter how many times you want to come down pit lane and not take fuel, you're going to have to do it eventually. So hopefully it plays out to where we are inside the top 10. That is my hope. And we've just seen it happen to Tony Stewart and Dale Jarrett, 2 guys that were in front of us. So there's 2 positions right there that we should be able to get. And at the moment, I think we are officially stuck because I cannot go any faster and get around these guys. So I'm kind of surprised they haven't pitted. We're still in 40th. So the majority of the field have not come down pit lane yet for fuel and tires. So we're kind of just waiting for that to happen. All right, pit stops are now in full effect. They are all coming down pit lane. So hopefully no yellows. We just got to pray. And we're going to get back to the lead lap now. Leaders on pit lane. We are back on the lead lap. All right, so now if the yellow comes out, it's not the end of the world. We're still in 25th, though. So hopefully everyone just keeps coming down pit lane. Come on, go down pit lane. Everyone go down pit lane. Go, 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 go. Tony Stewart's currently the leader. He's behind us. He still needs to come down for fuel. He did one of those little drive-thrus. We're currently in 12th. Got to be a little bit careful merging onto the track here. Just nice and careful. It's fine. We're still in 12th. Hoping Tony Stewart pits soon, because right now we are on the edge of the lead lap. Oh boy. Okay. That gave me right in the middle. All right, that shouldn't be too big of a deal. We need to get, I don't want to caution. I got to be a little bit careful here. Careful, careful, careful. Oh my God. All right, Tony Stewart came down pit lane. Now Is it Burton behind us who's the leader? I think. All right, well, we're in the top 10. Oh, yay. It's all shaping up nicely. We're in third right now. And Mark Marin is not for position, so I'm going to let him go. There's no real need for that. And, oh, there might be a caution. I just saw Jeff Gordon was right behind the pace car. No caution, though. If the caution comes out, it's not the end of the world. I don't know who the hell the leader is. Let's take a look right now. It is Sterling Marlin. We're in second place. So Sterling Marlin's in first. We are in second. Kenseth is in third. And no one else in the leaderboard at the moment. So Kenseth behind us is for position. So we're not going to let that 17 car go. And it looks like the Martinsville glitch has taken a lot of people. So a lot of people have come down pit road twice, 3 times, maybe even 4 times. So that is very good news for us. Top 5 run at the moment. All right, I think pit stops have fully cycled. So we come out in second. Let's take a look and see what's going on. Schrader, Earnhardt Jr. also behind us. Okay, so there are a good amount of cars in the lead lap. There are at least 10. And 1 lap down right there, Rusty Wallace. So 11th on back is 1 lap down. I'm trying to see. Okay, is everyone 2 laps down? Not a lot of people 2 laps down. Most people are 1 lap down all the way to 29th. Okay, so Sterling Marlin is leading. We'll see how this plays out. We are going to need a caution, to be honest, because my tire wear is just dying already. I can already feel it. So we will need that yellow, but it's kind of too early for a yellow. We kind of want it to stay green a little bit longer. But with only 10 cars in the lead lap, that is a very, very good sign. Very, very good sign. Ow. That's right rear damage. Thank you, Gordon. Really appreciate that. Kenseth, no. This is what I mean by we're going to need that yellow, because I'm just not going to be able to hold these guys off. I can't. It's just, yeah. It's fine. Give us damage. It's fine. We can deal with it. Oh, I didn't want that caution yet. Matt Kenseth he tried going a little bit too low. I didn't want it yet. They'll have 93. It's not long enough. Now what? I mean, you see, I wasn't trying to force him into the water. I was just running my line. He just drove right in there. All right, Kenseth. So let's pause. We need to see how many cars are on the lead lap. Okay. Interval. Let's see, you got 11 cars on the lead lap. Should we sacrifice second to go back to 11th? It's not the tire deficit that I want, but yeah, we're gonna have to do it. It's just we need the tires. I just don't think we're gonna be fast enough to get through the lap traffic quick enough. I don't think so. So we'll see how this goes. We probably can't bring out another. We could bring out another yellow, but I don't know if it's gonna be worth it because there might be guys that get back on the lead lap. So yeah. Damn it, Kenseth. Could you have waited 10 more laps, man? I think I could have held on 10 more laps and then bring out a yellow, but alright, it's fine. It is fine. We still have a top 10. Let's not ruin this. We have a top 10 basically guaranteed, so let's make sure we get that. Alright, this is where it's going to get crazy. We got to get to the bottom lane. Let's go. Ooh, boy. Scoot my way down there. Thank you very much. Okay, this is where we got to make up some time on the bottom lane. On the bottom lane. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Hopefully the damage is not hurting us that bad. So we got the fresh tires. Just follow the lap cars on the bottom. Everyone on the bottom. Ooh, boy, out of my way. Thank you very much. On the bottom still with P8. Come on, keep going. Take advantage of the fresh tires. I'm hoping... Nope, the leader did not get in the fresh. Now there are a few cars in the tail end of the lead lap. So another caution is not going to be beneficial at the moment. We just got to get the positions the normal way, as they say. There's 6th. Is Kenny Wallace for position? I don't even know. No, he's not. I know Kenseth is. Kenseth and Junior definitely are. We got to go... There's Junior, Schrader's up there as well. That's for position. Park is for position, so we should be able to get back to second. All right, Kenseth, excuse me. You didn't pit after murdering the wall, but hey, have fun. Okay, 2 more positions, and we'll be back to second, and we could go for the lead. Wait, Sterling Marlin, that's the lead. Oh, wow. Okay, the front 3 are right in front of us. All right, never mind. We're going for the race win. I changed my mind. I didn't think we'd be going for the race win, but here we are going for the race win because Sterling Marlin is not that fast. Everyone that's a lap down is actually faster than Sterling Marlin. And so this has changed very, very quickly. We are going for the race win, ladies and gentlemen. We have fresh tires. We're going to get around Schrader, and Sterling Marlin is not the fastest, and he is the one in the lead. Let's go get him. Come on, I gotta get him now. I can feel the fresh tires are not enough. We gotta get him right now. Right now. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We gotta get him. Get me a good run. Get me a good run. We got a good run. We got a good run. All right. Down low. Overdrive. Nope. I cannot overdrive the corner. That's literally as deep as I can go. Okay. Lap car, please help us out. Lap car, you did absolutely nothing. Thank you very much. Actually, you might have done something. Can I overdrive turn 1? Yes, we can. Send it in there. We had to do that. We had to do that to get the lead. Thank you very much. Okay, now we have to hold on for 20 laps. Do I think we can? Honestly, no. I don't think we can. But let's pray that we can. I don't know. Keep this lap car right here because he's going to give us a buffer. My biggest worry is Tony Stewart. Tony Stewart is on the lead lap. He's 4 cars behind us. Got to make sure that he does not get through, because if he gets through, I am scared. And he is trying to get underneath Sterling Marlin, and he is underneath Sterling Marlin, and Tony Stewart is on his way. Okay, I'm just going to run away now. Let's just go as fast as we possibly can. 10 laps to go. Tony Stewart is right there in the mirror. It's going to come down to Tony and us. And Tony's going for a championship, by the way. And I don't really know where Ricky Rudd is in all this, and he is now in 2nd place. Tony Stewart is. And this is what I was worried about. And here he comes. Oh, my God. Dear God Almighty, he wants the win. All right, well, can we survive 10 laps against the Home Depot Pontiac? I am terrified. Orange car versus orange car. There he goes around the outside. Okay, and he's going to get a great run. And now we're going to have to block. And I'm going to have to run this very awkward line. And he's going to go back around the outside. We block him. There we go. Just let these final few laps please go by fast enough. Come on, man. The good news is, like I said, we can be as aggressive as possible since we don't really need this chassis for the next race. We got a blown engine down there. Okay, have fun. That's Nemechek. Have fun, my friends. Still surviving. Oh, boy. Listen, Tony, you're going for a championship, and Ricky Rudd is not in the top 5. He's not in the top 10. You're having a great... He's not... Where is Ricky Rudd? Ricky Rudd's having a terrible day. He's in 30th. Tony, just take your 2nd place. Just take your... You're back in the... You might even be in the championship lead, honestly. You're going to be... You have a championship to win. Let me win the race. Let me win the race, Tony. Don't make me do something I'm going to regret, like driving you into these water barrels. Don't do it. Tony, be careful, my friend. You better turn right. I'm telling you. Be careful. Thank you, Matt Kenseth. Okay, Kenseth gets around Stewart. Whew, gives us a little bit of a breather. All right, we got some space now. Okay, nice and easy. And Tony comes right back, and he's like, hell no. Okay, fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, is he close enough? I don't think he's close enough. I got to be a little bit careful, though. Here he is on his way. He's going to go back to that outside lane. As long as we keep him to the outside lane, we are completely okay. 4 laps to go. Oh, that was a great run off turn 2. Absolutely fantastic. That's going to give us buffer for this corner. I'm just getting nice and easy. I'm just trying to get a run off of the corner. There we go. Just preventing the dive bombs. That was a beautiful exit. 2 laps to go. Same thing. Just park it in the center and just drive this thing off the corner. Just to eliminate any chance of them trying to dive bomb me into one of these corners. Same thing again. 2nd lane entry. And drive up off the corner. Beautiful. Okay, 1 lap to go. We just got to hold off Kenseth. Stewart is falling back to 4th. Again, same thing. Drive it up off the corner, and we've done it. I think we have done it. Okay, just 1 more corner. Don't hit the goddamn water barrels or something. Whew, wow. Okay, I did not think we'd win. Okay, there we go. A win at Martinsville, our first win since Richmond. Man, we're not going to get any sponsorship payout for that, but I'm telling you, that is that was much needed. That was much needed. We need to not burn the engine down. We actually need this engine, so fans, no, we're not doing a burnout. Get me to victory lane. Thank God. Oh man, those Tide fire suits are great. Oh, that was a tough race. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Ay. Just the constant shifting. Scott Pruitt's name on the side of the car. At least our guy finally stands on the side of the car. Give me my grandfather clock, even though we don't have the grandfather clock in this game. It's okay. Yeah, that is not a grandfather clock. Get the heck out of here. We still did not get the payout, but we want to take a look at... First of all, let's actually take a look at the standings and see what's going up up front. 35 points. It is a championship battle now. Thank you, Martinsville. Tony Stewart versus Ricky Rudd. Stewart won it last season. Let's see if he can win it this season. That's going to be interesting, to say the least. Let's go ahead. Team management sponsor prestige +2. So Again, we're not averaging a top 5 finish. We're not getting the payout, but hopefully we get 2 more wins. We get that prestige back up into the mid-80s with only 4 races left. We're not going to get a payout. So we have $3.13 million to make last, and I think we will be able to do that. We can honestly run this same car again, but I think we're not going to. We're going to run a better chassis. Or no, we're going to run the same engine, but a better chassis for Lowe's. So let's go and put that chassis in there, and then we could use the old chassis at Talladega. I think that's what we're going to do. Change car, go to that car, beautiful, and then check engines, can't do anything yet, and chassis. We can go ahead and build one, but we're going to wait just a little bit because in 2 races time we'll have the tire wear R&D updated. So, okay, back to victory lane. Hopefully we win 2 more races. Let's win at Lowe's, let's win at Talladega, get the sponsor prestige back up, and then survive until the end of the sponsored contract. I'll see you guys later. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you guys tomorrow on Christmas Eve. Take care of yourselves. Peace out.